One with God the Lord Most High.
Hi! What a wonderful day once again, my dear friends. For today, I would like to share this topic, the title of which is Raw Food, How It Can Be Dangerous. Raw meat and poultry are most likely to cause food poisoning. They can have all sorts of bacteria from E. coli to Salmonella, which can make you very sick. To stay safe, be sure meats are properly cooked. Sushi. Sushi is made with lean fish, vegetables, and avocado. Sushi can be a good way to get vitamins and omega-3 fatty acids, but sushi can have bacteria and parasites like anisakis, which can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach pain. Small children, women who are pregnant or breastfeeding, and people with immune issues should skip raw or undercooked fish. Everyone should also avoid fish that could be high in mercury like swordfish, big eye tuna, and shark. Pork. Raw or undercooked pork can have bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. You can get sick from eating pork that hasn't been cooked enough or from cutting boards, countertops, or utensils that touch raw pork. Pork has to be cooked to at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit, then allowed to rest for at least 3 minutes before you serve it. Oysters. These can carry viruses and bacteria from the water where they live. If they are not well cooked, they can infect the people who eat them. Oysters can spread an infection called babesiosis, which can make you very sick. They can also spread hepatitis a virus that causes liver disease. Fully cook oysters before you eat them. Ceviche. It is raw seafood marinated in lime or lemon juice. Like sushi, there is a chance it can have a bacteria and parasites that can cause food poisoning. Skip undercooked or raw fish, especially if you are in a high-risk group, like if you're pregnant, nursing, or have immune problems. Cook seafood 245 degrees Fahrenheit. Leftover seafood needs to get 265 degrees Fahrenheit. Meat tartar. It is best if you don't like your meat well done. But it's not safe to go to the other extreme. Steak or chicken tartar is meat eaten uncooked. Raw meat and poultry are most likely cause food poisoning. They can have all sorts of bacteria from E. coli to Salmonella, which can make you very sick. To stay safe, be sure meats are properly cooked. Raw eggs. Fresh eggs can carry Salmonella, which can cause food poisoning. The best way to avoid getting sick is to make sure you cook eggs until the white and the yolk are firm. Refrigerate eggs or foods that have eggs right after you cook them. For recipes that call for raw eggs like Caesar dressing or hollandaise sauce, use only pasteurized eggs. Flour and dough. It can be tempting to have a taste of butter when you make cookies, but anything with uncooked flour can make you sick. The flour can have bacteria like E. coli and salmonella. Don't taste raw dough or batter, and don't add flour to foods that won't be cooked. After using flour, don't forget to wash your hands thoroughly. Raw potatoes. What do you do with a potato that's turned green or grown? Sprouts. The green part of a potato and sprouted potatoes have solanine and chaconine, toxins that can make you sick. They can cause diarrhea, fever, headache, and vomiting. Cut off that green part along with the eyes and wash your potatoes before you prepare them. Once you start, cook them completely and never eat them raw. Avoid eating potatoes that have sprouted. Kidney beans. Eating as few as 4 or 5 raw kidney beans can make you very sick. The beans, especially the red ones, have a protein called bean lactin or PSA, which stands for phytohemagglutinin. It's usually destroyed during cooking. Soak your raw kidney beans for at least 5 hours. Drain them, then boil them for at least 30 minutes. Don't use a slow cooker. It won't get the beans hot enough to kill the toxin. Canned beans are safe. They are ready when cooked. Lima beans. The poison cyanide is naturally in some foods and plants, including lima beans. Ones sold in the US have very little cyanide. You have to eat about a pound of lima beans for each pound you weigh to get really sick. Wild lima beans can have a lot of cyanide. To be safe, soak your lima beans overnight, then simmer them for at least 2 hours before you eat them. Bitter almonds. Like lima beans, bitter almonds have cyanide. Eating just a handful of them can make you sick. Bitter almonds are not supposed to be sold in the US. The almonds you get in store are sweet almonds, which are safe to eat. Wild mushrooms. Some wild mushrooms have toxins like agaritin and amatoxin. These compounds can damage your liver and cause other serious health problems. Even raw mushrooms or spoiled mushrooms that don't have these toxins can cause things like vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach pain if they are not scrubbed before you eat them. Taro. This should only be eaten cooked. Raw taro has bitter tasting compounds called calcium oxalates that can cause swelling and irritation in your lips, mouth, and throat. Cooking taro, especially with milk, helps lower the effect of these toxins. Castor beans. If you chew and swallow castor beans, you can be exposed to a poison called ricin. Just a tiny bit of it can be fatal. If just the seed is swallowed and not chewed, there's a chance your body won't take in the ricin. Like bitter almonds and lima beans, raw cassava has traces of cyanide. If the roots are peeled and well cooked, they are safe to eat. But if they're eaten raw or undercooked, they can lead to things like diarrhea, stomach pain, and vomiting. So that's for cassava. Rhubarb leaves. The fleshy celery-like stalks of rhubarb are often used to make pies and are safe to eat. But the plant's leaves have oxalic acid, a toxic compound. Eating them can cause burning in your mouth, trouble breathing, diarrhea, and stomach pain. Therefore, when eating raw meats, the biggest risk that you may encounter is contracting a foodborne illness. which is commonly referred to as food poisoning. This is caused by eating food contaminated with bacteria, viruses, parasites, or toxins. Typically, this contamination occurs during slaughter if the animal's intestines are get accidentally nicked and spread potentially harmful pathogens to the meat. Thank you very much and see you in my next vlog. Hi! Thank you for watching my vlog. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification below. For more updates and for more upcoming videos, see me in my next vlog. God bless you all!